And I don't have any chat in there either. Oh. There's somebody in the live. Thank you. Same old problem, different day. I put an email out to Frostbite, hoping he could help out. So I guess I'm going to have to go to that one too myself. Hey, goodness gracious. Okay. Hello, Amy. Hello, Serpent. Glad somebody found it. I keep on clicking on it, and on the one that Nancy, Amy's hollering at you. See.
Hey.
Whoa. Hey. It's echoing. Hello, folks. We're here.
Yeah, I finally got it up there.
Yeah, I got to get someone to help me because I'm having problems when I try to get on the live that I scheduled ahead of time. It doesn't want to do what it's supposed to be doing. So I don't know what the heck to tell you. Yeah, well, feed the baby. And I'm assuming that this is, I know how to do it. I put my hand here high, and let's see if it works. Yeah, it's working over there. Serpent, I'm going to need your help. I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Because lately I've not been able to get to the live, and it's like, what's going on here? Yeah, this is true. I catch you every single time. Well, we're good until you get home, okay? Nancy's looking for just another what? Just another walk with thee. Isn't that the one? That's the one you were singing the other day. Plus, I'm stopped at a light. Don't worry. You getting off of work? I was listening to Southeast Stacker today, and he was asking where the other people what do other people do with their coins? Do they their stash? Do they put it somewhere else?
I didn't have that song in there.
You got a bad song then, bad songbook there.
Yeah. There's some of my pages missing.
Huh?
Some of my pages are missing.
Oh, well then you need a new songbook.
Yeah, I do.
Always working, huh?
Not in there either.
Huh. Ooh. Well, all the rest of you listening in ought to make a comment so we can have 10. We got 10 in here now. Woo! And we ain't got much to say because ain't everybody else that's commenting had to go do some things, and Serpent Silver is
Yes, I do. I got it.
driving home. So anyways, I guess the question is, what do you do? Some people will have some like fake coins, false coins, whatever you want to call them, copies, and they'll fill up a little safe with that, with junk, and if somebody was come in there and try to rob them, they grab that one, right? So yeah, it's always a good idea to separate it out and make one easier to find, and make the other one very difficult if you're going to keep it on the premises. If not, still good to have a fake one. You gave him an egg a few days ago. That's real good protein. Did you cook it for him, or scramble it, or did you put it? Yeah, they would, because they wouldn't know any better. They wouldn't. It's like that coin stacking surfer likes to get. I mean, yeah, not stacking surfer, but Yankee Stacking likes to do. He likes to put out that fake coin there. It looks just like the real one. And of course, I'm trying to see here where that one I've got is, and I can't find it. Of course, said the mule. Yeah. I'm gonna read the darn date on this thing. 1943. They made that nickel very funny, didn't they? That's a war nickel. Hard to see it. It's been war slap out. Or just real dirty. Something on the head there. That's the only one I got. But I do want a buffalo. I need a buffalo to put in the library. Temporary. Oh, that helps.
Coming in better, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, there you go. Should be a secret. Yes. Yeah, buffalo nickel. I need a. They want me to bring because I put a couple of mercury dimes down there, in one of their glass. No, nickel. I got plenty of buffalo bullion, but they would. That's a whole nother story. But I'm doing nickels, dimes, quarters, halves, and silver dollars. And I don't have any 3-cent pieces. I don't have any 1 cent or 2 cent anymore.
Used to.
I don't even have a flying eagle 1 cent. I sold all that off years ago, back when it was cheap. Didn't get much money for it. And I just started stacking this year. Well, it's been over a year now. I remember because I started watching Yankee Stacking when I first got going. So, yeah. So I'm going to put them in series, like I'm going to put some. It depends on how much space they allow me. I think they're only going to allow me the bottom of the barrel there in that cabinet. So, yeah, and just keep switching them out. Maybe every week, put something different in there. It's on loan. It's not. They're not. I'm not giving it to them. But that would be cool to find a buffalo nickel, maybe in fine condition. I don't even. I haven't even looked around yet to see how much one will cost anymore. I don't know. Couldn't be that much.
Too much.
Yeah. And yeah. I got that silver nickel. I'll see if I can put some yeah. Hello, Ellie. We're doing good. Thank you. Nancy's sitting here with me,
All covered up.
all covered up. Can you turn the fan off?
Hmm?
Do you want me to turn the fan off?
No, if it helps you go be on, I'll just stay covered up.
At least it didn't run you over. uh, all righty, Amy. I ate a salad for dinner, and it wasn't a very big one. Mostly just rabbit food, lettuce.
Yeah,
And some
with the
tomatoes.
pills you're taking out.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that it's staying real low. God, look at these guys. I'm snacking on Italian hazelnut wafer cookies. Do we even got any cookies left in here anywhere?
No, I'll have to make some tomorrow.
What? I wasn't talking about homemade cookies. I was talking about cookies.
The kind you buy in stores.
Yeah, the kind you've been eating all.
No,
You
ate the last of them.
no.
Yeah.
No.
You ate 3 of the 4 I had out there. Let's put it that way. Cookie Monster.
Don't blame that on me.
Cookie Monster.
You can eat a whole pack to my one.
No.
Yeah, I did. Actually, I had some dried jerky and I broke it up in little pieces like bacon, threw it in the salad. It was pretty good. No, maybe she is. I don't know though.
What?
She says, "You're both so cute." We fuss like husband and wife too sometimes. Yes, we do.
Yeah, I run away from home when you do that.
Here you go. Don't do this on live stream. Don't do this on live stream.
It was funny.
Mm. You. No. How you feeling?
Told you my throat's bad again from singing last night.
Maybe it's just staying bad because you haven't been treating it. Yeah, we're losing everybody. We're not putting on an exciting show here. This is not exciting. We should hurry up and wait for Croissant to get here.
But I don't have no more croissants.
Yeah, we ate the croissants we had. I haven't because I already spent all my money for silver already. Sheesh, it doesn't take long, does it? But I haven't bought at all. Yeah. Oh no. Well, we do need croissants. NOC. He does that pretty good, doesn't he? Yeah, I mean, from one to the other, right? He jumps back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. Well, that's good. By the way, I Nancy and I sat down and got some letters out with some gauze in them for you guys. Oh gosh. You was wore out, weren't you? Yeah, I think we were up pretty darn late on that live last night. I think I don't have much common sense when it comes to these lives and when it's time to wind down. Ellie and Amy was going to have to say, we've had enough, but then again, Amy's like 3 hours behind me, and Ellie, you and Serpent are probably at least an hour or two behind me. Because right now I'm looking at 10:22. Been a real long week, huh? 1 hour. Okay. You're 9:30. What time is it there, Serpent? What time you got there, Serpent? 8:30? He fell asleep. He ate 7:25 this morning, but I got up at 5. Ooh, 7:25. Yeah, yeah. That's a long day there. You gonna fall? You probably 9:30. You probably gonna fall asleep on us, ain't you, Amy? Just whoop, whoop. That's all right. Oh, you're in the grocery store. Oh wow, yeah, yeah. Whoop. Oh my goodness. Can't hear too well. We ain't talking too much either. But yeah. Oh goodness. So Buffalo Nickels. Got Buffalo Nickels here, and they're dirty. Got stuff all over the face. There it is. This is not a buffalo. This is a Lincoln Memorial silver. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was. I did. The heads look a little wore. What was that?
Almost on the door.
Wouldn't do him any good to be at the door.
I got my foot moved.
I'll be back in a second.
He heard a noise, so he went to check it out, y'all.
I don't know what it was, but it was. They got to they got to get past the metal gate to get on the porch. No, I don't. I have a metal gate up there, or I call it a gate. It's a door made out of siding or roofing. Yeah, kind of roofing, I guess would be a better word for it. And with a latch lock on it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't open the door. Yeah, we're good. Well, they come on and they leave, and then they come on and they leave. It's boring on this channel. I don't know why it's so boring. We got good friends. What do you want? Oh, they want to come in and have a drinking party. Well, I'm drinking. I got some coffee here. Yeah, Nancy's got water over there. We're drinking all right. We're getting drunk on good friendship and people that we care about. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know if we could jump on at 9 o'clock if that would be better and but I think the problem is that all of us watch the same people, like Stackney Surfer and Tiger and Yankee and we have several people that we all like to follow. Quick 2 minute drive. All right, Surfer. I'm gonna start calling Serpent. I'm gonna call him Serpent Slayer because that's what he is. He's a Serpent Slayer. He kills the dragons.
He deserved it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. I used to go by Lionheart on Facebook, and then they made me use my real name. So yeah, they're a bunch of booze, booze. And the only reason why was because back then I was heavy political and beating up on everybody all the time. So had to have a change of heart and quit beating up on people because I don't want Nancy to whoop me. Nancy's always trying to whoop me all the time. I need protection. Help! Nancy's trying to hit me again. Oh, I got a yardstick in there. You can try it with. Oh my. Yeah. I don't know if Nancy wants to sing. She's telling me her throat is sore from last night. Apparently shaking her head no, so that means no, she can't.
Tomorrow night I'll try.
Well, don't try if your throat is sore again. You ever gargle with some salt, Nancy?
Once in a while.
You
I haven't this time, but
need to do something.
I need to get the peroxide and the mouthwash out.
That's a good idea. They're both in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You go in there and gargle. I'll hold down the fort for you there, officer. Officer. Please don't give me dirty looks while you're running in there to gargle.
I
don't like it either. But the mouthwash makes it tolerable.
It's peroxide gags me.
Yeah, a whole bunch of systems got knocked out. Yes, they did.
YouTube was out last night when you was trying to.
It wasn't YouTube. It was Spectrum.
Well, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was a no-no.
Yeah. Hey, last night I was doing that live feed and my Spectrum was out and the cable, whatever you call it. Yeah. My modem was blinking red. The laptop went off, but the phone kept on going. I was surprised. I really was, because most of the time you can't get it to run. I'll tell you what I think, Amy. I think that chaos is the order of the day. And the more chaos, the better, the happier they are because people are always, please, Mr. Government Man, I need your help. We need your help. We need your cheese. Give me a piece of cheese, Mr. Government Man. Oh, good deal. Oh boy, ransomware. Isn't it funny how all this stuff is going on? And I think up there they like it. I think they like it. Oh yeah. I wonder if anybody has tried to get on that other live. Ain't no telling. I'm alive. I'm gonna go looking. If that other one's still there, I'm gonna knock it out. Knock him out, John. $22, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, set for 22. It should have come on. It should have come on, but it didn't. Same thing it did last night. Boy, I bet you they really like that. 98 people looked at the one that I didn't do last night. Linda's in the house. Hello, Linda. Say hello to Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Somebody told me that Linda was going to sing tonight. She's a singing. Oh, come on. That ain't going to help. Oh no.
No.
Nothing. It's trying to trick me into. I don't know what's going on here, but I better not do that. It's always trying to get me to do something stupid. And it ain't too hard. Oh, look at that. Still alive. Oh, I'm alive. Yes, I am. Oh my gosh. Oh. 8 people are watching. I don't know. Yeah, okay. That's what it said. They're hiding in the chat somewheres. Yeah. Well, now it's 6. 2 of them dropped out. They left. They left. They left the house. Still 6 watching. Ellie. It's probably croissant. Now it's 7. It could be croissant hiding. It could be OC. It could be the a person that we can't mention. Mine says 8. Wait, 7. No, 6, 8, 7. Croissant or OC, one or the other, huh? Yeah. Serpent Against All Odds, that song. I'm missing things. Yeah. What's on the agenda this weekend? What? Oh, well, yeah, I missed all kinds of stuff. He don't need to he don't need to jump on the live to watch us though. Okay. Yeah. 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 Oh, I heard some strange things and I can't even repeat them. It's just so and it ain't about what you guys were just talking about. One person was saying that they were talking to the dead. They were in touch with the dead, so they'd have wisdom. I go, oh my goodness, that's what happened to King Saul. Yeah, he went to decided he was going to go talk to the dead,
Wow.
and God took it all everything away from him, including his life. 8 and 8, 8 and 8, 8 and 8. Yeah. What are we going to do for the weekend? Same thing we do every other day, except I won't have to go to the doctor. I don't think I want to go to the store. Uh, we're not going to go out anywhere, and Nancy's legs are still bothering her and everything else. So we'll be sitting around the house. What should we be doing, Ellie? Shop for food on a Saturday. You got any places that got good prices? Don't. Nancy, she wants. She said it had too much air in it, but she felt like it would go down. But she was much more comfortable on it than she was the other mattress. Thank you. She was happy.
Yeah, my back don't hurt quite as bad.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're waiting on. I don't get mine till the 3rd, but Nancy gets half of hers on. I'll say one half of it, because really it's like 2 different checks and 2 different sizes. But I get mine on the 3rd, so I can't buy no. I'm not going to buy any silver because I've still got bills coming in. Yes, she got her hair washed yesterday. Should I? Yeah, there he is. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Huh?
Croissant.
Yes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Croissant is in the house for a moment or two. I think he's going to be jumping back and forth. What do you say we start this ball rolling earlier, Croissant, instead of 10 o'clock? Of course, it probably fits you more. You're probably, where are you at? France? Oh, goodness. Any way to get out of this one, right? Oh my, new subscriber. We're gonna bore. Yeah, we bored him to death. A red light next to your photo. Uh-oh. What does that mean? A red light next to my photo. I don't know what it means. They're watching me. That's what it is. Oh my. I don't see anybody live, but then I don't know everybody. Of course, I expect them to. Gives them something to do. They need a paycheck. Somehow they need to, keep getting paid for doing nothing. Now they can say they're doing something. Yeah. So it's nice, clean men in their nice white suits. They're coming to take me away, y'all.
No.
They're coming to take me away, y'all.
Not allowed.
Yeah. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. So what is... Yes, exactly. Every step, what is that song? Every step you take, every breath you take, come on, help a man out.
I don't
You don't know that song? Every step you take and every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'd bore them to death if they watched me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that just, that just gives them a break time, because they have to go from one camera to, one camera to the next, to the next, to the next, because they can't just watch one person. They'd be watching 100 people at a time, just like YouTube. They got the moderators or whatever name they got. Does Nancy like flowers on a white background? Because I have a purse I can give her. It is new, but I guess a little bit loud. She loves loud.
That.
Oh, he ended it, huh? Yeah. We just keep going on and on and on, and when everybody goes to sleep, we start back up. Can I come with you to the funny farm?
It's not fun.
Yeah, I wish I could stream down. Oh my God. We're having a hard time trying to figure out where to put all our food at. He's watching all of us. He's got us in his crosshairs. All right, that will be wonderful, Amy. By the way, I finally got the stuff in the mail, so the gauze that I promised to send out last week, I finally got around to it. It's been one hectic time. You still have water? That's good. Were they threatening to cut off your water? I saw on, I'll think of his name after a while, Southern Prepper One, and he was showing a large, huge water container that would hold 120 gallons, I believe, and it was built like a corner. triangle, so it would fit in the corner. So you could fill it full of water for hard times. And I expect it, yeah, exactly, Ellie. Southern Prepper 1. And he had a really good idea of how to store up water. I mean, it's all right to have bottled waters. We have gallon jugs back there that we can fill up, but we got a friend that doesn't live too far that has a well, So yeah. No bottled water because strange things are happening. Yeah. So what do you do? Hello, Ace Night Owl. So what do you do, Amy? I have propane 100-gallon propane tanks outside, and I could line up another one. But we go through 60, 70 gallons a month. I could turn it down. Just put on blankies, right?
Yep. We got plenty of blankies.
It's save on that. Depends on the price of propane, but it will be up. So will gas. So is electric. So is the water bill. So is the insurance. God, everything's going up. It's just don't give thanks to Joey because it's Bidenomics. Everything's better. Don't do that. You need here. What? Don't need here. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't going to turn it down low. Maybe turn it down to 68. I ain't going to turn it down real cold. Well, our water is still running, and then I have 15 gallons. Let me put it this way, Linda. My guy don't follow the regulations of Pennsylvania or any other. He fills them up more. You know those tanks that you can get at the store. Hello, Southeast Stacker. And anyways, you get at the store. Well, they're supposed to be able to hold 20 pounds, right? They don't. They put only 15 in there because they're afraid it might blow up on you. Yeah.
Oh,
I got full ones sitting out on the porch, and every one of them is to the brim. Now there is a little space in there on the big tanks, but it ain't. It's more than 80 in mine, anyways. Yeah, they help. It helps. We'll get assistance again. I think this year, where they'll pay to have them filled. Up to I think we'll get up to 1,300. I think. May get more, may get less, may get none. Yeah, I got a grill. I have a grill, and I also have a 2-burner stove out, on legs out on the porch. And I got the big heater, and then I have two of those big buddies heaters. Hey, forgot to tell you, Croissant, what we had for, was it lunch today? Lunch yesterday?
yeah.
Did you tell him yesterday?
Yeah, I
Oh.
told him about the egg salad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I still got some in there, but no croissant.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. We got one little window air conditioner, but it cools the whole house off. And even when it was in the upper 90s a couple of weeks ago, it was tolerable, with the fan on because it got up to 78 degrees in the house, and that's a little bit too warm in the late afternoon because I got a big picture window and I got plants in the window and Venetian blinds. So yeah, that makes a mess. And when it's real hot out, you don't want to cook in the house anyways, right? And the porch is so darn hot. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I can run a big buddy for, I don't know, 14, 15 hours a day, maybe 16, and it'll last 5 days. So you said you have to add that other 8 hours and figure out how many days it would 24/7. Is anybody under that blankie? Hello? Anybody home? She's not home. Yeah, yeah. There was a big stink about the larger tanks, and I could have had, a vertical tank. I guess vertical. Is that vertical?
I think so.
Yeah,
Not sure.
but it had to be so many feet from the road, and I live on the corner. Our house is on the corner, so I couldn't have the big one unless I put it on the other side of the house, and then I would have had to run line all the way through. So, yeah. We can put as many 100 pound 100-gallon tanks up there as we want all the way across that side of the house if we wanted to. Turn what on? Where did you get your Michael? She found me at Walmart.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think, yeah, really. Yo, you going to Sleepy Pie now? Good night, Linda.
Night.
We love you. Want to say some prayers for you, kiddo?
About my bedtime too.
Everybody's deserting us. Nanny's going to bed.
Not yet. I said just about.
I think I've never had an issue when it was really cold outside of keeping the big buddy heater on. And it's got the safety device. If it falls over, it'll go out. And if it runs out of propane, it just automatically cuts it off. If there's too much oxygen, not enough oxygen in the house, it will cut off. So they've really gotten those things real safe nowadays. She wouldn't even make me. You could have cut some cheese up, got some chunk of cheese in there. Could have had good cheese on crackers instead of cheap cheese on crackers.
Oh,
Cheap, 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 cheap cheese.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, those little one burners. About an hour. I'm having problems, Julie. I need your help. And I don't know how you can help unless you're on the phone. Because I tried to go live and it wouldn't let me go live. It kept just showing the picture. So I had to cut it down and come out on a new one. With a new one, rather. I don't know what I'm doing because it always worked before until started last night and then the night. Julie sent you a little heart.
Thank you. Love you.
Wow. She said, love you too. Our fur babies can really make our life good, huh? Gives us lots of joy. Cheese and crackers. Yeah, yeah. It's hard to tell who's going to pop up, OC or croissant. Somebody's hiding in the chat, not talking. Whenever they're when they're whenever they're in the on the live and they're not talking, it's because they're listening for something. I don't know what you're listening for. Ain't none of us entertainment. Hmm. I sent you a we sent you a little card, Julie. Look for it in the mail. There's a little something in there for you. Just cause. No, a thank you card. It's empty. Hmm. I don't even remember where I got that from, Southeast Stacker. All right. All righty. That'll be good. Last bottle of liquor we had, you know what? I don't want to break your heart when we tell you what we did with it. That's enough. Good. Yeah, I went to this church one time and they were going to baptize a guy, a couple of people, and they hadn't filled the tank. And I said, "Well, why don't you fill that tank up full of bubbly?" Oh, he got so offended. I was just having fun. Fill it up with champagne and make bubbles. He didn't like it. I don't believe in drinking, he says. I said, "Oh my goodness, neither do I."
They used to.
We used to, yeah. Nancy was her owned a bar down in Georgia, and she was the bartender, the bouncer, and
Chief cook and body washer.
and her favorite customer, her best customer actually. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I went to a church one time, Nancy and I, first time in the door, and there was a lady sitting in front of us. Come to find out, she was the sister of the pastor. And I just kind of leaned over. I said, "What kind of church? What kind of music are we going to have today?" And she says, "We're only going to sing country gospel here." I said, "Oh boy." Now I don't mind country gospel, but I like a lot of other Christian music too. If you want to sing country gospel, I'll clap with you. I don't care if you want to sing rap, as long as it exalts Jesus. I don't care. Don't bother me. Yeah, and that's what it is. They get so religious, they forget all about God and get to worrying about all the rest of that mess. Oh, you don't wear your hair like I do. Your hair, your dress ain't long enough. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We used to go to bluegrass gospel festivals up there in North Carolina. I say up, but I have is there was some that I've listened to I enjoyed. I'll say that much. That helps. It helps a lot. Yeah, that's wonderful, Southeast. And when you love your church and your church loves you, that's a good thing.
Brings the Lord closer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The Isaacs and the Canaans crossing. Hmm. Didn't you like to listen to the Isaacs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nancy likes the Isaacs. She'll watch them on YouTube sometimes.
Deacons.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something, Serpent. Where two or three are gathered, there I am in their midst. Brother, I believe that's church. I really do. Going into the building ain't going to church. Yeah. they took the word and twisted it around and didn't even know, and people don't even know what the word ecclesia means anymore. It means a ruling class, just like the men who sat in the gates back in the Old Testament. They talked about that a lot. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's how we do it, Julie. We've changed, switched all around and become a micro church, and we do micro churches all across the state of Ohio. And then once a month, we meet up in Cleveland, all of us, if we're able to. And so we like that. We like house churches, and you know what we do? We gather together most all the time. Yeah, well, actually, every time we have meals together, just like they did Passover, right? That's what Jesus did.
Yep, but bread.
And that's what they did in the book of Acts. So, yeah. There you go. If I lived in Texas, I would be going to, I could think of a couple of places I'd like to go down there. But I really like that church down there called Glory of Zion. And it seems like every they have a baptismal outside under a roof or porch, and covered anyways. It's covered, and they baptize someone. They seem to baptize someone or several every Sunday, and that's great. Yeah, and believe it, we're all broken, ain't we? Pearl Street. That's a name. Just a closer walk with thee.
And that was it.
Blessed Jesus, hear my plea. Yes, sir. We're still being saved from day to day. More and more being transformed into his image. That's probably what it is. But I'm not sure what you're talking about. Amy, might be somebody spying on me, though. They can spy, I don't care.
We ain't doing nothing.
Nancy's doing something over here. There you go. So it ain't the man looking after me, huh? Yes, Southeast. Yeah. Well, that would be interesting. Yeah, it really would. I think it wouldn't it be really cool if you could reverse the reverse photo the other person. All right, the ones that are watching you, the ones that are peeking in on you, reverse photo them with their eyeball up to up to the lens. Oh.
What's that?
What?
Yawn, catching.
Oh my. Well, how are you going to chat how are you going to chat if you're not subscribed? We know. Me knows and me no care. I'll be like Paul and Silas was, and I'll be singing hymns and praising God in their little jail cell. Cold? Man, arr. You must live up there at the tippy top there of that state, where all the wind comes off the lake. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I will do that. That ain't going to stop some people. Uh, they ain't got nothing better to do. They're just listening to us, and that's good. If they like it, and they can stay and listen. And if they don't, they can do something else. It don't matter. We don't talk about Kamala here. Kamala, I think, is a really nice person. After she's had a few, maybe, I don't know. After she smoked some or snorted a little bit, they got to keep that stuff around there. They find them little bags all over the place.
Night, night.
Oh, Nancy's going to bed. I just got the kiss. I'm going to bed kiss. I'll come check on you.
Okay. Love y'all.
Well, it's strange. Amy says good night, Nancy.
Night. Love you.
Tuli says good night, Nancy.
Love you too, Tuli. You be blessed.
Tuli.
Yeah.
Southeast says night, Nancy.
Night.
Hold on, there might be another one. Serpent Silver says good night.
Night.
Ellie says good night. Love you.
Love you.
With all kinds of little kissy faces with hearts. And a rose. Yeah. Y'all handle the chat. I'm going to go with her. I'll be right back. Oh, Croissant says good night.
Good night, Croissant. You be blessed.
Hold down the forts. Good night, John boy. Good night, Pa. Good night, Ma. Oh. Maybe that air mattress will go down a little bit. That'd be good. Well, that's good. boop, boop, boop. She's all tucked in. Hmm. Always does, doesn't it? Never enough, Southeast. That's one of the reasons why I got away from it. But probably the other one was that everybody around me was always wanting to be mean and stupid. Oh, yeah. Yes, exactly, Serpent. Coming to take me away. Ha, hee, ho, 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 ho. Yeah. Just a few and I'm done. There ain't too many that are happy drunks. It's like the time there was a short time I was hanging around with some druggies, and oh god, they got so stupid, and yeah, they'd be down on the floor looking for leftovers. Oh yeah, yeah. When the money or the booze or the drugs dry up, all the so-called friends would leave. Yeah, exactly. I knew a girl that sold her house, and she smoked up that the money to that house, what she didn't get ripped off from the guy she sold it to. And then she got to run it. She was running driving down the road with some friends in the car, and police jumped on behind her, turned on the sirens, and she tried to outrun them. And she went off. She was she hit, headed towards the bridge, and instead of going across the bridge, she flew off to the right and down in the ditch and broke her neck. She was dead, and her friends were terribly injured. That was a sad day for her and for us too. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. And we don't hardly have any family that we associate with because they're all drunkards. They want to call up in the middle of the night and talk stupid. So that, yeah, time to put an end to that mess. Woo wee. Where'd she go? Mhm. They come and go on our chat, don't they? I looked up and there was 10. Looked again, and now there's 7. Wow. Mm. Oh, I get you. The clip, the clip what? Oh, goodness. I'm showing 6 now. Every time I mention there's so many in the chat and then there's not. That's what's going on. I say something and then they leave. All you got to do is say something and they leave. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. You got any horses, Amy? Or had horses? I used to have a what they called out west was oh boy, just lost the name right there. A cayuse, yeah, cayuse. Well, Southeast Stacker was fun. If you didn't hear it, I got a letter in the mail to you, or rather a card. Yeah, we sent a card to everybody that was on that live that night. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're welcome. It was fun. It was fun doing that. I know, but that's all right anyways. I just felt Nancy and I just felt like we wanted to do that. So it's just a little something for you. Mainly just our hearts, mostly. He's back. When you go to change your name? Serpent? We want to see how about Serpent Slayer Silver? Serpent Slayer Silver. That would look really cool. What do you guys think? Put a 1 in chat if you think it ought to be Serpent Silver. No, Serpent Slayer Silver. That would be cool. Yeah. Serpent Slayer Silver. Cool name. One. At least one. Amy says, well, what are you voting for? What name you want to give them? Amy, put a name in the chat, whatever you think would be a good new name for a new life. Slayer of Dragons. Yeah. Vampire Slayer. Serpent Silver. Slayer of Awesome Silver Stacker. There you go. Awesome Silver Stacker. That's a good name. All 9 of them, huh? Yeah. Oh, goodness. All the above. Nice. All the below. Oh, no. That sounds like a phone number. Call someone who cares. Croissant. What? Croissant. Yeah, we ran out of croissants to put our egg salad on. Dang it. Yeah. Serpent Silver needs a new name. I'm saying Serpent Slayer or Dragon Slayer Silver. Yeah, we're trying to come up with a new name. Yeah, exactly. We used to play with dollar bills to see if we see who had the most numbers on the bill. The same, that is. You ever seen one of his live streams, Thule? He's got this really cool mat down there with a coiled up snake on it, like the rattlesnake. And don't tread on me. Kind of that's what it reminds me of. Yes. Hmm. Well, that's a good one. Yeah. You heard how Jacob got his new name, don't you? In the Bible. Jacob wrestled with an angel all night. Down the three snakes. Serpent handler, silver. Stacker. Serpent help handling. That's too much. SSS. What do you have? Boa constrictors or the kinds with the rattles? What is it? What's the good one, croissant? You know that the snake that was in the garden with Adam and Eve turned into a dragon, don't you? Oh goodness, which one? No, he made his appearance as a snake in Genesis. Yeah, he didn't he didn't deceive. Ooh, Demon Slayer Silver. Woo, that's a good one. How about just Demon Slayer? Silver Snaps. Yeah. Get some good names there. Yeah. Hey, goodness. Mm. He ain't told us yet. Yeah, that's right. You broke the chains, bro. You broke through. Yeah. African red spinning cobra. But you ain't a snake anymore. And just remember this that Moses's uh, stick, whatever cane, staff, yeah, staff. Moses' staff turned into a giant snake and ate all the other ones. Yeah, swallowed them whole. Even the big cobras, the big bad cobras. I've seen a rattlesnake, timber rattlesnake that was long enough. He crossed the road. He was as wide as the road. That snake was huge, and we think it was the mama to the little babies that were trying to get to our puppies. And Nancy went out there and stomped on their heads. Pop. Yes, I think you're right there, Julie. Go, Nancy. Nancy's gone. She's in the bed. No serpent. Yes, serpent. No, we weren't. We don't. I'm not insisting that you have to pick one. It's just some good names. No serpent. Yes, serpent. Maybe serpent. I already told you two names. Good ones. Dragon Slayer. Tip Top Stacker. Tip Top Stack. Tip Top. Or Serpent Slayer. Yeah, Slayer of the Serpent. You cut off the head of the serpent. We're brainstorming. Oh boy. But I did like that one Demon Slayer. That was a good one. That was a good name. Demon Slayer. Ah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where did the serpent go? He's hiding in the chat. Twitty. Hey, serpent! You need to pick one quick because they're coming up with all kinds of names for you. Twitty Snacker, Tip Talk Snacker. Twitty Tip Talk Stacker. No, not anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Besides that, it said there, God said that the woman will step on his head. Alamo City. Woo, okay. Never surrender. Well, yeah. That would be a good name. Never surrender. The cry of the Alamo. Never surrender. The wise stacker. Yeah. I've been there one time. Didn't get to go in. Does it count if you've seen the movie? Hmm. How long does it take you to get to the Alamo? I got lots of family down in that area. My sister's kids and outlaws and in-laws. Oh, okay. Very cool. First time I ever ate pico de gallo was down there in San Antonio. And thank goodness it wasn't too hot. That would be a fun one. So when you decide to go do it, email me so I'll know ahead of time, so I can make room. Nancy used to make her salsa hot for the Mexicans. They'd come over there and tease her all the time. Sit there and sneak a jalapeno and eat it in front of her. Uh-huh. And we used to sell them giant cracked ones. You know what I'm talking about? They'd be red or orange or green or red or orange, depending on how long they've been on the vine. You run out of names, huh? Yeah, I don't mind it. I like the sliced jalapenos, especially the ones that been down in the jar. When I was working at that restaurant, we used to we used to buy them fresh and slice them up and throw them down in that vinegar jar. It was actually cheaper buying the jalapenos by the box than it was by the jar. I got to where it didn't burn my fingers. That's telling you something. But the the Hispanics were around there in Nashville were complaining so bad about it ain't hot enough, it ain't hot enough. Nancy fixed them up. She made a jar. Trying to what are they called? Name will come up to me. I can see them in my eyes, but they're little tiny round ones, kind of look like a pumpkin. Little tiny round, kind of round pumpkin looking. Oh gosh. Habaneros. Right. She'll hook you up. But those little round red hot peppers down there in out in and around in that area, them things are the hottest dang things I've ever seen. You can't even eat one little tiny one. You can't even put it in your mouth. Smart if you don't. Yeah, hot. Burns your mouth. The only way I've found that you can stop that heat is pour some salt in your hand and pop it to the back of your throat. It takes that sting out, and especially if your eyes are burning, as they will if it's hot. And start like you're crying. Oh! Yeah. Burn going in and burn coming out. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's the name. There's the name. We can call you Jalapeno Silver. Jalapeno Silver. Or some Americans say jalapenos. Or jalapenos. Or jalapenos. Oh yeah. The green sauce usually will, huh? Did they make it out of tomatillos? Looks like a little green tomato. Or did they just make it out of other stuff? They make green sauce out of tomatillos and just add a little heat to it, or a lot of heat. Most Mexican restaurants up, except maybe down in on the border there, they make it real mild, and they're happy because it saves a lot of money having to buy all them spices. Yeah. Mm-mm. Good and hot. Oh, we gotta have somebody to come on the live with me, or I'll come on with them. If it makes your face go numb and you feel high, then it's perfecto. Yeah. Oh. Mm. Who wants to do a live with me one day? I know it ain't Ellie. Ellie said I don't do lives. Julie says I got too many puppies to handle right now. Too many babies. Too many puppy babies. Oh, they're going to get cute too. They're going to really get cute, especially when they get their eyes open and they start walking a little bit. Then that's really going to be the fun. And then they'll have Thule running in 11 different directions. Ah! The one chip challenge. OC will do it. Yeah, he will do it. OC always does it. Either one. You put hot sauce on croissant. Yeah, there you go. OC. You can put a hot sauce on croissant. Shoo, shoo. Put you some hot cheese in the center of that croissant and lay the peppers on it. Yeah, that'll work. I like avocados. But leave us hanging. Peanut butter and hot. I've never tried that one. Woo! How about some hot jelly, hot pepper jelly with that peanut butter? Oh yeah. Sick the dogs on them. Yeah. I haven't either. She put out that sad video at the cemetery, and that's the last time I seen her. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dog World and you. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, something ripped at her there, and we don't even know what it was, but it was close. It had been someone close to her. Yeah, OC's gonna have to gonna gonna have to hook himself up with some stickers or chips, poker chips. I'll have to get somebody to send me some information about stickers, and then I'll wait on the sale. I'm gonna put me a roaring wine on mine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm about falling asleep here. Wake me up, Thule. I need to see some puppy kisses. Puppy breath. Yeah, puppy breath. Kiss and puppy breath kisses. Oh, it's the best smell in the world when they're little babies, little baby puppies. Woke me up inside. Oh boy, I can see something, but I don't know what it is. YouTube BS. Let's see. Yep, that's it. With Sarah McLaughlin singing. Oh, 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 oh. or the puppies, or the little girl's room. One of the three. That would be wonderful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Happy Tooley's a female. I've seen I've seen her when she's playing her drums. No boy's got them things on her. Yeah, yeah, she's a female. Yeah, yeah. And she's and now it's the song is um, the prayer. I can't remember something, but the Lord gave me something to give her, and I wrote it down on that song, on that video. I don't know if it's still there. Oh, I hope that was more than just that. But anyway, yeah, I wrote, "Hugs, my precious friend." She darn sure needed hugs. Julie, when this is over with, you know that I'm going to have to erase it, right? Oh my! Yeah. Yeah. Melancholy. Woo! Yeah. Surrounded by your glory. What would your heart feel? Well, that's been a lot of my problems in life is is knowing that, but not being there in it. And I ain't talking about up there, I'm talking about down here. It's always about down here. I'm not waiting to get to heaven. I'm waiting for heaven to get to me. And that's what the Stephen in the Bible experienced when they were getting ready to stone him. He stepped out of this realm into the heavenly realm. And all he saw and all he felt and all of his senses, all they knew was the glory that he was standing in. So it was like from here to there like that. Yeah. Uh, I'll read you. I want to tell you a poem, sort of a poem. It's more soliloquy. Okay, serpent, and the rest of you may listen too. And this is a poem that was written by Frank Yerby, and it was called. Of course, it's been so long ago. It's like 50 years ago. I think it was the odor of sanctity. So it goes like this. Me thou hast sought through all the nights that I fled from thee down all the twisted paths that led to hell, which is thy absence, O my God. Yet thou will be my healing, this I know, who art forever with me where'er I go, to cure me with anguish and save me through pain until I render thee the death I owe. And there is a yearning in every human being to be in the presence of God. And because we don't know that, we sense that deep down inside, but because we don't really understand that, and we don't, or we know there's something that we want that we can't have, or, or want. No, ma'am. I just memorized it and have kept it in my heart for 50 some years. I read it in a book many years ago, 50 years, over 50 years ago. Yeah, over 50, almost 25, 55 years ago. I was just a young man. I think I was 19 or 20 years old, something like that. And I read that book. And it was about a son of a king who uh, was in the his country was ran over by the Islamists at that time, and they killed his family. Yeah, it was a story, and killed some of his family, and somehow he became befriended by the man who began to reign over that country, and it was very strange because he would smell the fragrance of God in many different situations. And he became a mystic, and he was performing miracles in that major city there. I think it was Toledo. That's the name of it there? I think it was Toledo, in Spain. Yes, yes, he was smelling the fragrance of God, and he was doing miracles all over town. But he felt like he wasn't worthy of God. He didn't feel like he was worthy of the relationship with God, and yeah, an odor of sanctity. And the author was Frank Yerby, Yerby. And the book was rather old when I got it, but yeah. So it was probably written in the 60s, maybe further back. Anyways, just like how Jesus would disappear, he'd be in the middle of they're gonna take him out the gate and stone him. Yes, Julie. Yes, Julie. Frank Yerby. I think so. I think that was how you spelled it too. I haven't seen the book in that long either. And he would just disappear. They couldn't find it. They couldn't see him. He just became invisible. And then the odor of sanctity. Yeah, that's it. The odor of sanctity is the title. But he died in the end on a cross. Where we all need to go daily. Sometimes more than daily. We need to put ourselves on the cross. Now, get back there to Michael Stecking. What do you mean remove? Silly thing. Did Ellie take off, fall asleep? Yeah. I think it'd be worth reading it if you can find it. Hello, Ellie. You guys all ready to go to sleep? I am. I've had a long day and I'm taking medication. And my doctor's, what is going on over there? Oh no, it's the face reveal. How'd I get in the face reveal there? It's the face reveal. Or the neck reveal. And I'm going to back that up for a second and see something. It's scary. It's scary. I don't see no face. Yeah, I am. Thank God. It was only my neck, Thule. It wasn't my face. Hopefully. Please don't be my face in there because I'll have to delete the whole thing after this. Oh, my whiskers. Show my whiskers. Show my show my beard. A little bit. I'm getting tired too. I haven't been up as late as you have been, Amy. Okay. So glad I didn't see my face. I think the point of that story is that God uses everybody in any condition. I don't think you got to be he'll use you if you're weak and messing up all the time, or if you're like a saint, right? I know some people that are very close to God, and they blow me away. Constantly hearing from God, constantly moving in the sway of the music with Him, constantly dancing the dance with Him. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. And at some point in time, every one of us has that sense that God is really close to us, and we might hear something, smell something, taste something. Yeah, yeah, yes, exactly. And it's all right. And we ain't weird if it happens. I'd say the weird ones are the ones that never believed it or never wanted to experience that. But you know, he steps into everyone's life in some way where we know he's there, even in the midst of tragedy with our precious sister. He's there to step in there and comfort her and take her through that. Yeah. Sometimes it's harder for some people to get through that. I lost my son when he was 18 years old. He died in a car accident. Yeah. And 6 months later, I found out about it for some reason. And yet, I was with a friend of mine, and I began seeing a vision of him going up into heaven. And as he was going up, he looked back down at me. He says, I understand, Dad. I love you. I know. I understand. And he kept looking upward, and I knew that he was seeing the glory of heaven. But he wanted to be with me, but he so much more wanted to be up there with God. And after a while, he just couldn't turn his head back down to look at me, and I was all right with that. At that moment, I was all right with where he was and that he wouldn't be here. I was not very happy that I wouldn't be able to hold him and touch him or kiss him, as a father. But I'm all right that he's where he is because now I know he's where I wanted him to be. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And I hadn't seen my boy since he was a little guy. And that's a long story that I really don't want to get into, but It was always my wish and always my desire to be part of that, part of his life. Some people are so cruel and foolish that, you know, they thought they were real righteous people, and I wasn't. Yeah, it's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing, but I don't mourn over my son. You only mourn what you've lost, but I haven't lost him. I know where he's at. I know exactly where he's at. I saw him go. I saw him. I sometimes am bothered, you know, that he can't be here with me, but mostly it's usually because we lost. It's our loss and our missing the ones. But he wants to be there, and I don't think he'd come back if he could, because he kept looking up, and finally he quit looking down at me because the whole thing just enraptured him. You could see it on his face. Oh my goodness. That's very sad. And those things can really change us. Yeah. You know, that's hard to deal with. I'm so sorry for you, Amy. I know what it's like to lose someone. But even more so when that happens. One day we'll all be in heaven, and all that won't happen. That's all. Wow. Mm. 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 Wow. Wow. Yeah. Mm. Vegas Stacker is live. Oh, goodness. Yes. Let me speak a blessing over you guys, okay? It's real simple. The Lord bless you, and the Lord keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. Good night, my friends. Nancy and I love y'all. Mhm. Yes, we do. Trying to turn this back here. There we go. One of these days I'm gonna figure this out. Somebody, yes. Good night, croissant. Croissant. How's that? Croissant. Oh my. Good night, Ellie. Every single one of you hold a special place in our hearts. Bye.